Hey traders, it's John Howell here. Today what I want to do for you is I want to walk you through a very powerful setup that forms in the markets. And I want to talk about a trade setup that appeared recently in the last, I think in the last few days that actually, the trade setup appeared and it was a beautiful trade for me. But I want to share that setup with you to show you exactly where it is and what it was and all that sort of stuff. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into it. I want to just start off with this here. So what I want you to do is I want you to have just one indicator on the charts. That's right, just one indicator on the charts, nothing else. And this here, it doesn't matter what time frame this is. I had an incredible trade with this with gold. It's amazing when you look for it and when you know what to look for. Okay, it's one of my most powerful setups that I look for throughout the year. It doesn't come around that often, but when you notice it and when you start to see it, it is absolutely incredible, and it works absolutely amazing in the market. So let me actually just start off with here. Firstly, we're just going to have one simple moving average on here. This is a 20 moving average. Again, this could be a daily chart. This could be a 2-minute gold chart. This could be a 5-minute Forex chart. Okay. So it doesn't matter. I've actually had, in the last month and a half of doing this recording, I've had probably 2 or 3 trades exactly like this that have formed on. One was gold, a couple of weeks ago. And then again, in the last couple of weeks, I've had also one on the E-mini S&P. So looking at this here, the very first thing that we want to identify is we want to identify that there is some sort of major support level. So see how the market just went sideways. Notice how the market just goes sideways. It just goes through that period of, you're sitting there going, okay, you going to do something, market, or what? Going to put me to sleep here. This is actually hard for most traders because most traders are sitting here going, oh my goodness, I just wish this market would do something, right? So as you can see, all this time now, if this was a daily chart, this would be like probably 6 months of not doing nothing. Now, if that happened, it'd be like, oh wow, get ready for a powerful move. But as you can see, firstly, what I'm looking for is this, okay? So the first thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for the market to be doing nothing for a while. And then I'm looking for it to break out, right? So break to the downside like that. But then what I'm looking for it to do, so firstly, we've got the sideways. Traders, I'm telling you right now, you trade this, oh my goodness, it is so powerful in the markets, okay? So what we have here is we have not much going on. We have a rip down. And then the market does what? It just does nothing for quite some time. Now, here's where the magic happens, right? What happens at this time is that the market drops and there's not much going on. We start to get the moving average like this, right? Starting to trend down like this. And then what we get is then we start to get, and then what we're looking for is we're looking for a nice big red candle to break down once it gets close or near that moving average that's trending down. So step one, we're looking for a sideways range and then a breakdown. Okay, break down or break up, it doesn't matter. But we're looking for the market not doing anything, and then it breaks down, and then it starts to pull back a little bit. We start to get the 20 moving average go from sort of flat, the moving average will be flat through here, but then it starts to increase down through here. And then after this pullback, we're looking for a breakdown bar. So step one, sideways. Step two, a breakdown, then a pullback. Step three, a nice big strong breakout candle with the strong 20 moving average. So this whole complete setup here is amazing. And again, this is actually happening here. So look at this here. So this is looking at this chart here. And if you go next bar. So look at this here. So right, so what do we have? Firstly, we had what? We had this sideways range. Let me just see if I can just make this a bit thicker for you guys. Right, so what do we have here? We had what? We had to see this major support level. It broke down, didn't it? Then what happened? It went sideways. Look, see the 20? See the 20 moving average is coming down strong? And then guess what? Bam. Nice big breakdown candle. See that there? magic. Firstly, we're breaking out. Then we have a nice slow sort of, it's a strong move down and then a nice sideways pullback to the 20. 20 is pointing down strongly. That's where you enter. And then guess what? That's what happens. And then as you can see, the thing just continued down and down and down and down and down and down. Now you can use different price targets and different things to get out. I like to use different things like major support resistance levels. Also then looking at the moving average as well. But as you can see, that this is just an example of trades. Now again, guys, this takes a while for it to set up, right? But the probability is A, massive success rate, and B, when you get these setups, they're not just a very short-term move, right? Like I have a very short-term sort of trading system where I'm in on, say, this candle here, and then I'm out maybe 2 or 3 candles later. It's a short-term cash flow trade. These are what I call big move type of trades, right? So if I go and share with you, I'll share, this actually happened on gold a few years ago. Let me just share this with you here. Let me just go back to here. This actually happened on gold right here, right? Look at this here. So this is, I remember this trade on gold and it was just magic, right? Just absolutely magic. Now this is gold. This is looking at the gold daily charts. But again, the same sort of thing, right? Looking at the same thing. Firstly, what do we have here? We have a sideways major support level that happened. This actually happened. Wow, what's that there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 months, right? And then guess what? Sideways, and then we broke down. But look what happened. Look what happened. See how the market actually pulled back? We had this very, 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 very weak pullback. Even if we just took the 20 moving average, let me just make it simpler for you, right? Take the moving average off and just keep it really, really simple. Sideways, then we break down. Look what happened here recently, right? Then it went sideways, sideways, sideways. Then we got a big strong breakdown bar. As you can see, that's the setup up there. Sideways channel, breakdown, big strong breakdown bar. And look at that. That's when we started to see a astronomical move on gold from there to there, right? Big, 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 big move. So when you are trading the market, traders, it's all trading the market is all about looking for patterns that you are confident in. And for me personally, this pattern here is always the number one pattern I'm always trading, right? So it is this pattern right here. That's that sideways breakdown bar. That's what I'm always looking for. But because I have this off the back of all this sideways movement, it is massively, massively, massively high probability in the markets. And it's something that just works really, really well. So traders, I'm giving this out to you for 100% free here because I know it works and it's really, really simple. The hard thing is it takes sometimes 6 months or more on a particular stock when you start to see this develop. But when they develop, traders, and when you start to talk about options trading, okay, if you use the GLD as an example, when you did buy it here and you started to write it down here and you're right, this one here is a 6 or 7 or 8 or 10% drop, you're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of percent return on your option as this market starts to move. And it's just phenomenal, right? If you're talking a futures trade, it's just, I think you get the point, right? So that's what trading is all about. And I hope you enjoy this video. Take it, run with it. So traders, when I first started trading, I lost $250,000 trading the markets. And then I got access to a few 7-figure mentors that really set me straight on what I need to do with the foundations, how to read the charts, the trading systems, the mindset, so on and so forth. And then that was the massive turning point for me to be doing really well from actual trading and being successful trading. So what I've done is I've created a course called the Breakthrough Course. And what I've done is I've actually put a whole bunch of really good education and strategies and processes that help me go from $250,000 in debt to then actually becoming a full-time trader, making a full-time income from trading. And I'm actually running a flash sale to that trading course. So if you go to johnsflashsale.com, or there should be a link in the description. If there's not, then go to johnsflashsale.com. That's JOHNS flashsale.com. Go to johnsflashsale.com and you'll be able to get access to this course now for $7. So go get access to that right now, guys, and I'll see you real soon.